So it's a double 12 for 11 dart, breaker through.
Walker.
That's the Jensen that we expect. You know, these youngsters are raising the bar so often now. We expect them to do it in every time they...
Looking at double 2, taking his time as we saw he did when he won the series.
2.
Oh, and he can't find it.
Steve, you require 8. Game shot in the 4th egg. Steve beaten.
So 3-1 beaten. Now I do need to correct myself. I did tell a slight mistruth when I spoke about their previous meetings. They didn't come in Jensen's winning series. They came in the last series, Series 11 in Group A.
Steve, you require 108.
So for the match, it's double 16 to wrap up a 4-1 victory.
Game shot and the match. Steve beaten.
And Steve beaten does it with his highest checkout of the game, 108, to carry on this run of success against the 18-year-old. Jensen Walker goes down 4-1.
So we're looking at 16. So he's got 48, so it's double full.
Game
and
shot
he does break some 14 darts.
Nice start for Scott Taylor.
Gives it the positive thumbs up. So it's double 18.
Game shot in the 3rd leg.
That's more
Mike
like
Warburton.
it from Mike Warburton. A 14 dart holder throw.
4th egg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, playing some really good stuff. Scott Taylor tonight.
60. Scott,
flexing his muscle early on.
Game shot in the 4th egg. Scott Taylor.
And it's a 3-1 advantage.
So Micah, 40 full. So it's 12 for 32. Back to 2 12s. And he does.
Game shot in the 5th egg. Mike Warburton.
And he does keep this game going. Well, this game could end up going the distance. Mike Warburton wasn't really in it in the early exchanges.
Game
but
shot
now
in the 6th
he
egg.
has
Mike
the
Warburton.
throw in a deciding leg. And Taylor will be feeling like he's thrown it away. Warburton
58.
came flying back. It's been a bit of a comedy of errors at the end. Who can fall over the line? Will Taylor take it eventually on double 10?
38.
No.
Mike, you require 4.
Absolutely pure drama in a second game between these two.
Sometimes misses make matches, and there have been plenty of those in this last leg. Mike
2.
Warburton has squandered match dart after
Scott,
match dart after
require
match
20.
dart. I make that a dozen. In fact, I make it 13. Because he did, 13 match darts. No, a dozen because he split the 5.
Game shot.
Doesn't matter
and the
how
match,
many because
Scott
Scott
Taylor.
Taylor's hit the winner. In a mess of a final leg. But Scott Taylor probably should have got the job done earlier on.
Conan, you require 54.
So 14 for tops for the first leg.
Game shot in the
Whitehead
1st leg. Conan Whitehead.
lands it. Holds his throw.
2nd leg, it's Steve to throw first. Game on. Conan, you require 40.
So Conan requires tops to go 3-0 up. 2 10s. It's definitely not in, Conan. I think that'll be a good marker.
30.
Gone the wrong side.
Steve, you require 64.
It's a great opportunity miss. For Steve, 64. Double 16. And
Game
does.
shot in the 3rd leg. Steve beaten.
Obviously nearly 90 behind. So that's 49 left.
49 left.
So it's going to be 9 for tops, 17 for 32.
117.
All the 3.
Conan, you require
Yeah,
70.
17 was the intended target. Whitehead is going to get a shot at a double here, barring a disaster on the singles. And he
Game
pins that
shot in
double
the 4th
and
leg.
punishes
Conan
Steve
Whitehead.
Beaton for that sloppy end to that leg.
5th leg, it's Conan to throw first. Game on.
So to try and stay in it Steve Beaton trying to put some pressure on, only manages to leave the maximum check out and will only get a go at it if Whitehead can't check this out. Well, he wants to stay there, but there's no sense in staying there, is there, Keegan?
No, unless he goes for unless he goes full bullseye, which he won't. So he's gone for double top.
Game shot and the match.
That's all you needed to do, Conan. Walk in the park for Whitehead in his opening match. A Series 1 champ gets off to a winning start in Group B.
Jensen,
what's your preferred starting point on 106, Keegan? It's one of those, isn't it? One of them?
And one of these.
Game shot in the first leg.
And that
Jensen
106
Walker
is made to look easy by Walker, who cleans it up with little trouble.
Second leg is Mike to throw first. Game on. Jensen, you require 32.
So it's double 16 for gents.
Game shot in the third leg. Jensen Walker.
It's double 16 to lead 2-1. Yeah, you do always wonder why they bother going for the treble 19 if they're not going to go for the ball.
Fourth leg is Mike to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, it's that.
A good chance now to get himself in control of this tie. That's too good.
Game shot in the fifth leg.
Cleans it
Mike
up
Warburton.
And leads 3-2 and now has the darts to win the game.
Sixth leg is Mike to throw first. Game on. Mike, you require 24.
Double 12 to finally pick up a win that he will feel like he so deserved this evening.
Game shot and the match, Mike Warburton.
And he does pick up that win. So it's back-to-back defeats for Jensen Walker. And two dramatic ends to games. One.
Conan, you require 63.
And he can take it on double 12.
Game
Nicely
shot in the third
done.
leg, Conan Whitehead.
Well, he could be unbeaten. He could be the only unbeaten player in this group.
To be fair, that's what you can't do.
Game shot in the fourth
And that's
leg,
why.
Scott Taylor.
He does love starting a checkout on treble 14, doesn't he, Scott Taylor?
Fifth leg, it's Scott to throw first.
Tried it on the 70, tried it on the 66.
Merv and Steve also obviously represented England back in the BGO.
Game shot in the sixth leg, Conan Whitehead.
Brilliant from Whitehead, tying this one up at 3-3. Taylor's been here before. Tonight he got a win against Mike Warburton.
Game on. Scott, you require 40.
Not sure why.
Game shot and
maybe
the match,
he thought the
Scott
game was
Taylor.
up and he was right. Taylor takes out tops to make it 2-4-3 wins in a row. And with it, he tops the table.
That every single dart is different in every single way. You know, I've not came across somebody that uses a similar dart with a similar stem or a similar flight.
Game shot in the second leg, Mike Warburton.
Well, that was perfectly picked off by Mike Warburton. 15 darter to back up the break and to double his advantage in this game.
Steve, you require
which he hasn't
38.
done.
Game shot in the fourth leg, Steve Beaton.
Steve splits, Steve hits, Steve levels.
Steve, you require 116.
Same equation in front of both players. Has to hit a treble 20. Has hit a treble 20 to leave double 18.
Game shot in the fifth leg, Steve Beaton.
Four of the 6. Oh, that's a bit of a disaster for Warburton. Should have had 2 darts at double, will only get 1. Only
Game
needs
shot
1.
on the sixth leg, Mike Warburton.
What, Scotland? Double 10.
Game shot
And that
the
punches
match,
a hole
Beaton.
in the double. And Steve Beaton gets the better of Mike Warburton. A 4-3 success.
So it's double top.
Game shot in the first leg, Jensen Walker.
Yeah, sneaked in the top corner for Walker, who sneaks in front.
He doesn't want to get into Jensen's sort of rhythm.
Game shot in the third leg.
Yeah,
Jensen
doesn't want to go too
Walker.
fast. Fair point.
Because I'll be honest,
Fourth leg is
I
Scott
really
to throw
used
first.
to struggle playing Ricky Evans.
Game on.
Well, this time he delays his approach before taking aim at the double.
Game shot in the fifth
Something
leg.
we saw
Jensen
worked
Walker.
very well for him at that Champions night that he won. And he leads this one 3-2.
Sixth leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
Well,
85.
Scott Snarl
Jensen, you require
couldn't earn him any
77.
more points. He's left to quite an awkward finish, 119. Will he get a go at it? It's tops for Walker to
Game
win
shot
for the
and
first
match,
time
Jensen Walker.
tonight. And Scott Taylor is beaten for the first time tonight. It's another 4-3 result, but this one goes against Taylor, and you can see that Jensen Walker knows he needed that. It puts him back in contention. He picks up points. There are only 2 points separating this entire group.
Conan, you require 86.
Treble 18 for Whitehead. And still. And Bull. In the
Game
ball.
shot in the first
Beautiful.
leg. Conan Whitehead.
From Whitehead, who loves that target.
Second leg, it's Conan to throw first. Game on.
3 maximums as well. Whitehead has been wonderful. And
Game
Whitehead
shot
wins.
and the match, Conan
What a
Whitehead.
performance from the Series 1 champ. Despite a good display from Mike Warburton, Conan Whitehead has taken him apart. A 4-1 success.
72.
Double 16. That's
Game
where he
shot in the
likes to
second
be,
leg,
and that's
Steve
what he
Beaton.
finds. 14 data for Taylor. Replied to with a 15 data.
Third leg, it's Scott to throw first.
Beaton.
Game on.
It's another one there.
I think that the slowing down before visits is actually causing him to rush during the visits.
Because it feels like
81. Steve, you require
he's taking his time to the
64.
hockey, but then rushing it to get momentum.
Well, this would be the real momentum
shot
stopper
and the match,
because Steve
Steve
Beaton
Beaton.
stops the game and stops Scott Taylor from adding to his tally. A 4-1 win for Steve Beaton that sends him to the top of the table. 3 wins from 4 tonight. And don't forget the darts never stop here at the MODUS Super Series Pluto TV channel.
81.
When they're not playing
Conan, you require
live tournament
105.
play, we've got plenty of other content to bring you.
Game
And
shot in
Conan
the first leg. Conan
We'll
Whitehead.
be more than content with that
Jensen, you require 32.
for 3-1.
Game shot in the fourth leg. Jensen Walker.
So it's 112 for the match for Jensen. So it's double top.
Game shot and the match. Jensen Walker.
And it is a win. Jensen Walker, a 4-2 success. He's really turned his night around. Didn't win in the first half of the evening, but has won his last 2 games to go level on points with Conan Whitehead and Scott Taylor. Well, it's certainly been an interesting evening of arrows tonight, and it's ended with Jensen Walker getting the better of Conan Whitehead 4-2. An evening of 2 halves for Walker. You can see his 2 wins came in the latter part of the night. He'd lost his couple of matches in the first half of the evening, but it's Steve Beaton who's had the best night of anyone. A 4-3 win there over Mike Warburton, a 4-1 victory over Scott Taylor towards the end of the night. Sees Steve on 6 points and clear at the top of the table from Whitehead, Walker and Taylor on 4. Mike Warburton with just 1 victory to his name.